Now we are discussing the poll and select method. Well, poll and select is the part of line discipline, which is the part of data link control. We know that in the data link layer, there are certain protocols and functions. They are combinedly called the data link control. And out of that, we are having the first function, which is line discipline. Line discipline take care about the line, means who should send at what time. And under the line discipline, we are having two things. One is the inquiry acknowledgement, and the second thing which we are discussing today is the poll and select method. So the first thing we must understand about the poll and select method, it works where one device is primary station and the other device is secondary station. If we see this diagram, then we can see that this is a primary station. We can assume that this is a server, and there are few secondary stations. We are assuming secondary A, secondary B, and secondary C. So there are three secondary stations, and they all are connected with the single line. Whenever the single line communication is there, we know that this is the multi-point topology, means one is connected to the multiple people. If we are sending the data to one, it will be received by every other person. Or we can say that the primary device control the link and secondary device follow the instructions. The meaning is that the primary device, this one is the main device and it will give the instruction and everybody else will follow the instructions. Means secondary devices are not having power to give the instructions. Primary is having all the powers. Here, primary device will determine which device will use channel and at which time. We know that there is a channel by which primary and secondary are present. Now you assume the scenario that two people, like let us suppose B and C, they both want to send the data, and if they start the data through the single line, then there will be the collision. And to avoid that collision, there is a whole control given on the primary. So primary will decide that whosoever is the first will send the data. Means if the primary say yes, B will send the data, then everybody else will stop. Means A and C will not send the data, only B can send the data. Means through the channel, who can send the data, that will be decided by the primary only. Or we can say that the primary device is the initiator of session. So primary is the initiator of session. The meaning is that it will start the communication. Whenever there is a client and server relation or primary and secondary relation, then it is the primary who will decide when to start. So session will be started by the primary only. The primary device control the link and it knows when link is available. We know that the primary is the main device which control the complete channel or the link. Now, if anybody is sending, the primary is aware. If anybody is not sending, primary is also aware. So whenever the link or the channel is available, then primary is aware about it. In the multi-point system, it guarantee only one transmission at a time because all control with the primary device. So the diagram is of multi-point system or the multi-point topology where everybody is connected through the one wire, and here only one can transmit at a time because I already know that whenever we are transmitting combinedly, means B is sending and C is sending at the same time, there will be for sure collision. So we guarantee that there the B is sending at that time A and C is not working, means they will not send. How we can say that? How we guarantee? Because all control is with the primary. So whenever the all control is given to primary and primary handle the link and it handle the devices as well. So primary give the instructions to B that you send the data and A and C will not send. So this is giving the guarantee that there will be only one transmission and because of that there will be no collision. It is only possible because the primary is having all the power. So this is the methodology behind the poll and select. Now we are discussing the addresses. So now we are discussing the addresses. Addresses is like addressing, means we give all the system a specific address. Now we know that there are two types of configuration. One is the point to point and one is the multi-point. So here in the diagram, the first configuration we are having is the point to point. In the point-to-point configuration, we can see that there is a single station which is connected to another station. and there is a single wire in between them. So there are two devices which are connected with the one wire, that is called the point-to-point configuration. And if you talk about point-to-point configuration, then there is no need of addressing, because transmission by one will be for other only. So now this is very much exclusive, that you see if the station A is sending, obviously station B will be the receiver. So if one is the sender, other is a receiver, then in that case we don't want the address. If B is sending, then obviously A will be the receiver. So in one-to-one communication where there are two systems and there is one line by which they are connected, then addressing is not required. So we don't need any addresses. Now we are having another type of system which is primary and secondary, that is called the multi-point configuration. So talking about the multi-point configuration, one is the primary, or we can assume that one is the server, and other are secondary. Secondary A, secondary B, secondary C. So these are the three secondary system. Now secondary will follow the instructions of primary, and they all are connected with a single wire. If they are connected with a single wire, the both cannot send together, means B and C cannot send together, only one can send at a time, and that will be decided by the primary. So for talking about the addressing, for multi-point configuration, there must be addressing, because primary should identify the secondary device. So here in the primary and secondary, we need the addressing. The reason is that primary should know the addresses of all the secondary. We are assuming that this is the address A1, this is the address A2, and this is the address A3. Now primary station want that only B should send the data. That means here B which is address 2 will send the data, address 1 will not send, and address 3 will not send. So primary should aware about all the addresses of all the system. Only if the primary is aware about the addresses, then he can just send the data, and he can just say to any specific person that you start the communication, other are not starting. So that's why the addressing is required. Now what is that address? Address is placed in the header field. So address appear in the specific portion of each frame called address field or header. Whenever we are sending the frames, then these are the type of frame which we send, and in that frame we reserve a specific portion. This portion which is specified is called the header. And this specific header contain all the information, just like where it is going, means the source address, destination address, and it also contain the address. So address field is specified in the header portion or the address field. So this one is the complete frame in which a specific portion is header and where we are having the address. So the address is required in the multi-point configuration. And we know that we are learning poll and select function. Poll and select function work for the multi-point configuration. So we can say that in poll and select method, we need the addresses of all the secondary station so that primary control them. So this is all about the addresses. Now we are going to discuss the select and poll functions one by one.